Hi, I'm back again, and I have a lovely young lady, really beautiful, and I'm sure she's extremely talented. And her name, believe it or not, is Teresa Chacon, and you don't have any relationship with the last guest.
No relationship to Kenneth.
That's amazing
Yes,
to have two names like that.
Thank you.
Anyway, we were
yes.
so happy you're here,
Yeah.
Teresa.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm excited to be here, excited to talk a little bit about what we have going on right now, for sure.
Okay, you're on.
All right. Well, this year, first to start off with, we have Lit Hop coming up fairly soon at the end of April 29th. We're kind of all gathering together in the Tower District. Writers will be reading in groups, collaborative groups throughout the Tower District.
Wow.
So it's really an exciting event for sure. So just to talk a little bit about the history of Lit Hop, last year 140 writers in total came out to Lit Hop, and this year we have 148 writers joining us. So
Yeah, I should join you.
oh yes, for sure. Yes, absolutely. So it's really exciting. The group that I'm collaborating with, we've had titled our theme "Slaying the Beast." I'm going to be reading with some really fantastic writers, Loretta Kennedy, Philea Gastelum, and Theo Flores. We're going to be reading at 2 o'clock at the Brass Unicorn. So really excited about that. So of course I had to put a little plug for our specific event, but there are going to be, as I said, 148 writers. So it's super exciting.
So what are they going to be reading out of their books, or what are they?
The writers that I'm collaborating with, we're all kind of at various stages in our writing careers. So we have present Fresno State student, myself and Loretta Kennedy. We are MFA graduates, so we attended Fresno State together. And Theo Flores is working on his first 2 years at a city college in Porterville. And he plans to transfer to Fresno. So
Wow,
yeah,
that's
it's really
great.
exciting.
So what are you actually going to be doing at the event? Are you going to be
Just reading.
just getting to each other and talking to each other and reading some things?
We actually have, a stage, a mic,
Oh,
and
well, that's
every
exciting.
event will feature writers and kind of give them, the stage and feature them as writers.
Oh,
So
that is absolutely
it's really
wonderful.
exciting.
Thank
Really
you
wonderful.
so much for your work in this. How did you get started with this? Just because you're a writer, or what?
It's a community event, so
Oh.
it's really something that just brings the community of writers together, similar to Art Hop. We have Art Hop in the Fresno Tower District, so I think that it's something that definitely is needed to bring this community of writers together. And I know that they accepted submissions for writers and collaborative groups. And when we received our kind of like acceptance email, they mentioned that they had submissions from all over the country.
Wow.
So, and I think that we all kind of have our heart in Fresno. So, we move away, but I think that when this community is part of kind of our growing process, we just want to come back and give back.
I think that's fantastic. I love to see it when somebody comes in and says, I'm trying to help somebody else, because that's going to grow. That's going to grow, and maybe people will get along a little better together.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I have to thank you, everyone here. You are definitely part of that community, and you give writers and artists and just the community a voice. So thank you
We're trying to do
for
that
your
to
role.
promote our artists, because there's so much talent in this.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. All kinds of talent. And I know Mike, the producer, he's really for the artists. That's why he's had this particular program made up.
Yeah, it's really, really wonderful, and I'm very, very thankful to be a part of it.
Well, thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Before you go, tell them one more time. It's the Brass
the Brass Unicorn at 2 o'clock, April 29th, and just kind of plan your calendar around that day. And we have our featured writer is going to be Gary Soto, and he's going to be reading at 7 o'clock at Fresno City College. So
Fantastic.
it's really
honey.
wonderful.
Thank you for
Thank
doing
you.
such a good job, and thanks for coming, and come back in when you have
Yes,
things.
absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. We'll be right back.